Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Casper Network, aka Casper, the friendly ghost. So let's just dive in. And let's start off with the overall price action in the market. So most things are down in the slumps today. If we look at the top 24-hour list, though, we do see some green. And one of those assets that are green is Casper. It's actually up about 8% on the 7-day span. On the 7-day span, there is other altcoins that are up significantly, but Casper being in the top 10 is always great to see. Now today we're sitting at about like roughly the same area that we were at from my video from the other day, but you guys do see the overall price action here. It's still sideways momentum, slowly but surely kind of riding the wave up. Right now trading volume up about 51.52%. I think that this is actually some of the most volume that we've seen in quite some time for Casper. If you actually look at the 1 month time frame, we kind of get these spikes of volume here and there. Hopefully this continues to rise. I think that a lot of people are finding out about Casper right now. I think that a lot of people are trying to realize the value behind this and learn more about it. And I think that it's evident when we go over and look at the holders tab. So we actually seen a significant rise in the holders number. We were at, I think, like 104,000 just recently. Now we're at 105.1. Up 2.62% in the last 24 hours. Always great to see. And also, the staked bond, 77%. We finally hit 77%. This is incredible. We continue to see this rise and rise and rise. I personally love to see this. It's incredible to see how much of the supply of Casper is locked away while we see huge announcements day after day now. And remember what I said about Casper. It's going to be very, very boring until it's not. And I even seen a few tweets over on Twitter. A lot of people were addressing price action. I seen Kevin Cage actually post this yesterday, and he's saying ADA in 2021, I had a circulating supply of 32 billion. Still reached $3 plus. 3 times larger than Casper's circulating supply today, and still larger than Casper's supply 10 plus years from now. And we're going to jump more into that, but I said I've compared Casper to ADA so many times, and it truly is mind-blowing. Look at the supply of some of the top tokens in this space: ADA, XRP, HBAR, XLM, etc. Now take a look at Casper. Just wait until the beast really wakes up. And we do see, right, from January 2018 to March 2020, many exhausted and frustrated ADA holders called ADA a scam, and then boom, the bull run came. It took ADA over 1,000 days to break into a new all-time high price after being down 98%. Patience pays. Even 10 years from today, Casper's supply will only be 24.9 billion versus ADA at this time, which was still more at 32 billion. The future is bright for Casper's enterprise adoption. ADA reached a $90 billion plus market cap with speculation with utility. It can/would do more. What can Casper do someday? Considering the following, Casper supply 10 years from today will still be smaller than ADA, HBAR, today, etc. 93.6% is now in circulation, and all public/private sale distributions have finished good. 76.92% of total supply is staked. We now know that this is 77%. By the way, the 8% year-over-year inflation, which he's talking about like 10 years from today, it will still have a smaller market cap and stuff. I want you guys to realize that as a community, the validators, so over here when we look at the validators, we could actually vote on getting rid of that 8% year over year. But no listings on Binance, Kraken, Coinbase yet. This will create more volume. Good. Has never experienced a bull run as a new project. Catalyst. New wallet coming. IPW will be deploying the largest enterprise blockchain deployment in history on Casper with 25 million patents hopefully this year. Exchange listings. Additional Fortune 100 and 500 partners. Casper 2.0 year end of year. Sorry. And yeah. I'm very, very excited for Casper. I think that the price potential could be significantly higher than what anyone assumes. For an example, here is ADA, right around the same price range. This goes all the way back to 2017, 2018, and then the sky's the limit up here. Really, it really is. And I've talked about this many, many times on this channel. Like when we look at Casper's price target, and when we look at Casper's overall chart, compared to some of these charts in the past, like, where are we on the ADA chart for Casper right now? Are we, here in 2019? Like, it's crazy. We don't know. We don't know what's next for Casper, but I will say this. The exponential growth of Casper in value is going to be significant. If we have to wait a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, I don't care. I do believe that Casper will create millionaires, and I do believe that I will also be extremely wealthy off of Casper, because Casper is my number one holding. I have put a ton of confidence in the Casper team and the token itself, and I continue to do so day in and day out. Now, also, talking about a few price targets, talking about some reviews around Casper, we do see here from Crypto Review, and I got tagged in this thread, 2025 price potential $4.10, a 100x opportunity run, an overview of the project, utility, roadmap, team, community, tokenomics, partnerships, and exchanges. Here you guys have the overall score here. So they're saying that we could have a potential $4 plus target, and I do believe that we could. I mean, like I said, going back to this tweet here from Kevin Cage, like with everything that we have here from a knowledge base point, like, we look at XRP, we look at HR, we look at these tokens that, hit almost a $100 billion market cap. Like, imagine if Casper hit a $100 billion market cap. $10 for like, it's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. And you can see all the scoring here. I mean, very high scores, very incredible, knowledge here and information. If you guys do want to read more about it, you guys are more than welcome to. But this really does break down everything. I highly suggest you guys go check out this tweet from Crypto Review and over on Twitter. Like I said, I got tagged in this. I read through the thread. I thought that it was great. Honestly, I think that it was very knowledgeable about, what Casper's doing, what Casper's becoming. We still have a ton of listing opportunities when you go and check out the markets. I think the highest volume right now is coming from OKX, which is pretty crazy. I mean, like, there is still a lot more listing opportunity for Casper, and I'm very, very excited going forward on to see, what next major market, or I shouldn't say market, but exchange is going to open the markets for Casper and list it. And once we do see that, that's a huge catalyst. Imagine Binance or Coinbase listing Casper. That would be huge. But also, right? We just recently seen the Google partnership, which the Google partnership was huge. This was going to accelerate developer adoption. We do see Casper accelerate grant recipients can access the Google Cloud technology to scale their solutions on the Casper blockchain. A lot of people were asking me, like, what does this have to do with Casper? Like, this is a centralized cloud computing company. I want you guys to realize that Google Cloud is allowing for scalability of those solutions. That's basically all it is. Hedera has the same exact partnership with Google Cloud as well. But we do see developers and customers can build on proven cloud provider that enables thousands of enterprises every day. Google Cloud will offer its enterprise-grade cloud infrastructure to support the Casper protocol. Through our work with the Casper Labs, we can provide secure, reliable, and sustainable cloud infrastructure for developers to build and scale their products on the Casper protocol. And this is all through Web3 initiatives. So as we do focus on, like, this is huge for developers. But then this was not it, right? Today, we just seen another announcement with SkyBridge. This is huge. Believe me, there is more coming, step by step, building every day. From Javier Vincent Gonzalez from Casper Blockchain, is the ecosystem growth manager. But yeah, I seen this earlier today. Huge announcement. SkyBridge, Al Mascari holding partner with blockchain firm Casper Labs. Casper, which provides enterprise-grade blockchain services, also recently announced a tie-up with Google Cloud the next day. I mean, like, this is literally the next day. It's crazy. They do mention the all-time high of $1.33 here. Yeah, we did have a $1.33 all-time high. But here's a few quotes from this thread. So Casper is a pretty unique because they're providing an enterprise software decentralization model. We think that it's not just for financial services, but could be used across the whole spectrum, including cloud computing, which, like we said, huge partnership with Google. I think that that's massive. And here we have, every design decision we've made is for the enterprise and government usage. If you think about most blockchains, the way they've been built is to almost create a shadow economy, in the sense that if an enterprise or government wanted to use that technology, it would mandate almost a full teardown of their existing tech infrastructure. And this is why Casper's blockchain can work with any company's existing tech stack. Like, this is a game changer. And through offering those upgradable smart contracts, it's ultimately changing the way blockchain and DLT and all of that is going to allow Web 2 and Web 3 to converge in a seamless way. I think that this is incredible. I really do think that this is awesome. I do think that Casper is going to headline a ton of partnerships going forward. You know, Google Cloud one, this, another one. Like, it's only going to continue to grow and grow and grow. They've been building relentlessly during the crypto winter, during the crypto bear market, if you will. And I only think that's going to continue to, you know, make a lot more noise going forward on. You know, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And this is excellent news. Now, with that, we go back to the price chart. We go and look at what's happening here. So, you know, we first initially started talking about this level here at about like 5.5 cents. This is a level that we do need to break. What I personally would love to see is something like this for Casper. So you guys do see this nice uptrend that we're on. Love to see it. What I would like to see is us continue to go up, hit that 5.5 cent zone, reject off of it. We're going to have to. We'll trade a little bit in between, and then boom, we'll finally get that breakout. Now, where do we go up here? We have no idea where we go, but we have been looking at a few EMAs, right? So on the weekly, we do see the 50 weekly EMA, which is at that orange line. Once we break over that, we have regained all of these. I think that this is going to be the first time in a while since we have actually done that. We actually don't have a point back here where we were trading above this. I think maybe November was the last time that we did this. On the 3-day, we could see a little bit of a better picture. So we've gained, and we've been riding on the 10 3-day EMA, that yellow line. We've been holding it pretty solid. But we regained every single EMA except one, and that is the 200 3-day EMA, which would be at 8.5 cents nearly. This would be huge because, as you see here on the 200 EMA, this would be the support zone from September 2021. So if we could flip this, regain this significant demand area, so anywhere between, we'll just say, the candle body to the bottom of like some of these candlesticks, like this would be the area that I would be most interested in seeing Casper regain, which is anywhere between, you know, almost 8 cents, almost 9 cents. We can kind of build out a floor up here, and it would look something very similar to this, where, you know, we just kind of trade sideways. We kind of, you know, have these major retests, possibly kind of uptrend it, and then boom, we get that breakout above this zone back here, which is the November 2021 high, and then we kind of just continue to build the steps up. Now, where are we going to go, right? That's the big question everybody's asking. You know, where do we go in price action? I've talked about my levels that I personally would love to see. We've talked about the 3-day, right? On the 3-day, you could see the price data. On the daily, you could also see, so let me zoom back over here. So you could also see on the daily that we do have some candle bodies up here at like the $4 plus range. A lot of people believe that our all-time highs anywhere between like $1.33, $1.35, anywhere up there. You know, it's questionable. It's questionable on, you know, what are we going to do? Are we going to repeat ADA's run? Are we going to go to $3 plus? Are we going to go to, you know, $5, $10? Like, nobody is going to be able to tell you that. But one thing that I personally have been noticing is a lot of people have been saying like $10 for Casper. I don't know if we go there, right? I've talked about it. I've addressed it. De-risk yourself. Get your profit. Make sure that you are, you know, setting some profits aside, waiting for the next bear market to begin, because at some point in time, you need to make sure that you are securing yourself in profit, because you never know, you know, when something's going to change. Like during this time, everybody thought that 2022 was going to be a huge year for crypto. It ended up being a massive downward spiral. Casper was down 90, almost 1% from its all-time high. Well, I shouldn't say all-time high, but high in November. So nobody would have told you guys that this is going to happen. But again, that's why we make sure to take our profits. We make sure to secure ourselves. We make sure to de-risk ourselves fully. So with that, one thing that I will say right now on the 5-day for Casper is I've been looking at the 50 and the 10 5-day EMA. It's the orange and yellow line there. You see the significance of that orange line being broken. We have not been trading above that since going back to November, December of 2021. We have been coiled up between the 10 and also the 50 EMA. And now it's tightening. It's tightening, and we're getting a little bit of a breakout above it. But are we going to flip it? Are we going to trade on this while we trail up, retest this 4.5 cent zone? Like I said, get that breakout, continue to trade sideways, and then get another breakout above 5.5 cents. If that is the case, we could be seeing a significant price action move on Casper. This thing has been lagging behind the market. I do think that it is ready. I think that it's brewing for this big breakout event. What's the next level? I mean, I'm looking at 10 cents. I'm looking at anywhere up here in this demand zone. 8 cents would be the starting point, but I'm very excited for Casper's price action recently. I'm very excited for the noise and the activity that the team has been, giving us. I think that this is a solid one. I really do think that Casper is one of the most solid projects out there that has a ton of ROI, and it's barely scratched on the surface. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because I'm more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. So it's up to you all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night, wherever you guys are on this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.